Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, I'm Mubashir Munir. I'm going to teach you today Measure of locations, center averages. Here are more used averages are mean, median, mode, weighted mean, geometric mean, and harmonic mean using MS Excel. It's very important that in the today words we are going to the advanced technologies, as well as we have to know the new concepts, new things like different statistical tools. This is very basic tool, like everybody know about the MS Excel. So we are going to learn today how we can calculate these kind of measurements using Microsoft Excel. So first is mean. Mean, the shortest concept I given in the D column. So number of values divided by their, like some of the values divided by their numbers. Like it's the easiest way to find all the values. You just sum out and divide their numbers. So by using Excel with the direct functions, how we can calculate, just the command is average. So just you use the average and drag down the values. I have selected like 10 values that we have from A2 to A11. So just close the bracket and enter. The value is 21.5. So it's very easy. So I'm just using the same one here, and here is schedule page for your output and all etc. So you can see that average of main function is average A2 colon to A11, like the data from A2 to A11, and the value is coming 21.5. So okay, we have seen the concept, the sum of the value divided by numbers, the answer of the 10 values of the ages of the students, like the average age is 21.5. So next is median. Median, the concept is the midless value of the array data. If we want to find the median, that just equal like median, and is a main formula. So we can write manually A2 colon like A11. So automatically Excel will select A2 to 11. So you can use this one for median. So here we are also just for the answer. So median and A2 to A11. So just we have the value is 21. Very good. So next is mode, equal and mode. Just we have several kinds of modes like unimode, multimode, and just mode. We can use just mode because if we have more than one values in the repeated numbers, the mode concept is most repeated number of most frequent value. Just we are using simple mode, just will, or we can say that a single mode, like single mode, like, so in the single mode, like just we are again selecting A2 to A11, like 11 values of the ages of the students. Just we can say that the value is 26. Okay. So other you can simple, you can use the mode as like again I can use the simple mode. So again A2 to A11. So have you seen like the same answer? So like the next is weighted mean is a very popular method, like how you can find the mean by using specific weights. So specific weight means I have hidden a weight column. The weight is exposed to IQ level of the students as a weight. I'm using out of 10. So the main concept is the weighted mean value with specific weight of specific importance. So with this specific importance, the importance is here weight as like we are using IQ level. So here is very simple formula where we are sum product of the age of the students and weight and divided by their weights. So we are using the formula sum product. Sum product is the means we are going for the two column sum and product and sum as at a time. We will get the solution. Just we are using the selecting the first column as a x and comma and the second column as a w, and Excel will help out to product and sum at a time and divided by sum. And what is the sum? Like divided by weights. Like weight is our denominator coming at a denominator because we have a formula and the sum product of both the columns like age and weight and divided by their weights. So just you going for the enter and we are getting the values, the weighted mean of age. So with respect to IQ levels. So again, you can use this one, and I'm just using for display the answer as this is the A1. Okay, very good. So finally, just enter it and you will get the same answer. So next is geometric mean. Geometric mean, the formula is very easiest formula, and the concept is the average value in the geometric progression, also the nth root of the product of n values. We usually use for the percentage and ratios proportion data. We usually use this kind of average. So equal and geo mean, and just select the x values, and the x values are here. Just going for the enter. So you will get the answer. So here just we are locating again. Okay. Okay, it's a double one that is more. So we again writing the function here for your understanding. You can see that all the functions are written. You just use as a equal in the front of the function. You will get the answer. So harmonic mean, what is the concept of harmonic mean is the number of values in the data set is divided by the sum of its reciprocal. Usually we also very well known definition reciprocal of the mean, arithmetic mean, and reciprocal of their numbers. So reciprocal of their values. So equal, like harmonic mean formula is harm mean, and you are just selecting the values or original data, and you just enter and you will get the answer. So again, we are just you can see that the value is there. The next concept, very useful and very interesting, like measure of location, and we are going for the quartiles and percentile. The main concept of the quartile is the type of the quartile which divides the number of data points into 4 equal parts. Like 4 parts means like first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and fourth quartile. The main concept of to find out the quartiles are like Q1 known as a lower quartile of first quartile, and we also known as the 25th location of the data. We actually look at finding the data location 25th, and the middle like 50%, and medium also you can say like 75th location of that data, and maybe like maximum value. It's very easy, like you can see that if minimum value just equals min, min, like you are just selecting the data and you will get the answer. Maximum minimum value is 5. So, and just you can say that it's A and A. Okay. So here is equal, like I'm just using the function here. Okay. Actually, you can change the location. Data location is a actually, and that's why I'm using the same one. So next is the quartile. Quartile is very easy. Like you can easily understand quartile concept, just like equal, quartile, just quartile, and you are using array. Array means like your data. Like this is the like it's a comma, and here are different options. First option is like first quartile you want to find, second quartile, third quartile. Even you just use the ones as a first quartile, you will get the answer of first quartile that we have used. So you can see that uh, I'm using quartiles. We are solving by using IQ levels. So no problem. We are using weight as our value, our observations, our data. So equal, you are getting the answer. This is actually here. Okay, finally we received the answer. This okay. Finally, next is like second quartile and median will be get the same answer, like but the formulas and functions are different. So you can see that like if the IQ of B2 colon B11 and comma coming 2, like if we are using 2 for the second quartile, so you will get the answer, the same answer. So finally, we have used this one, and okay, the next is the third quartile, upper quartile. You can say like 75th location of the data if you want to find. So quartile and quartile array is the B2 colon B11 comma 3 means third quartile. So just you are going to get that answer. So answer is this one. Sorry, 8. So next step is like maximum value. You knew that like maximum values we are going for the MEX maximum value. Data is like even if B1 colon B11 comma, and the maximum value, for the maximum value we can just only just get the enter, so you will get the answer of maximum value. So function is here. So next is percentile. Percentile, if we are dividing our data into 100 equal parts, like we can find even 99, like 97, like any location you can find by using percentile. So we have short queries like 90th percent, per 90th location, like 90th value of the data we want to find, just equal percentile. And percentile, we can use this one, percentile as a k value, like 90th. So we want to find, the first is we want to find by using IQ levels, IQ level in B column, and the B1 column B11 comma. Now it's very interesting, like we want to find the 90th percent, like even we have to give the answer, the display value is 0.9, because 90th means in the percentage we have to know that like 0.9. If I want to get the answer of 95th, like 95th number, like 95th position, so just write down the 9.95. Or even we want to find the answer of like 0.9, you will get the answer of 9.9. 9.9 means 90th position from the data is 0.9 per 9. If you want to find the percentile 20th percentile by using the same data B1 colon B11 and comma, then just 0.2. 0.2 means 20th percentile. You will get the answer 5.2. The next difference between maximum and minimum, just okay. The range function is like equal max, like max from like B2 colon B11 bracket close, like minus minimum value like B2 colon and B11. You will get the answer of range. The range functions like we can say that the maximum number and minus minimum number, like minimum maximum value minus minimum value, like just is 5. So next is variance. So variance function is very easy. Like if we are going for the sample variance, like var dot s sample, like we are just getting the answer for IQs. The IQ is B column, like B2 column and B11. So you will get the answer of variance, sample variance. This is 2.6777. Okay, the variance concept is the average of the square difference from the means. So you can see that. The next is standard deviation. Standard deviation is square root of the variance, and we can say that how spread out numbers are. Like we can say that equal, like STDiv for the sample, and again we are going to find for the IQ of the students, like B2 to like B11. So just we will get the answer of standard F, like coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation is the function, like formula is the standard deviation divided by mean. Very easy, like standard deviation divided by mean. I am just writing this one by using marker, like if we are like this way, like coefficient of variation, like we can just see that coefficient of variance is equal to standard deviation divided by mean multiplied by 100. This is the main formula. Like how we can say that, like standard deviation we have, mean also we have, just we are get dividing about the values, like standard deviation divided by mean multiplied by 100, we will get the answer. Like the mean value we can find out below, like here, the mean, the value of the mean is, like we can find out here, the function is here, like mean, just writing the function. I'm just going for the need, like network mean for B2 to B11. Okay, and here is equal, we want to find the mean here. So mean is the same function, like bracket start B1 to B11. So we have a mean, sorry, this is, what is the mistake, B1, the means, I'm really sorry, the mean function is average, really sorry. So average just equal 7.3. It is also like average. It is not a direct function of mean, we can use as an average as a mean. So mean is as an average we have used, like here is the formula is equal standard deviation. What is standard deviation? This one. Okay, just a minute, like we are just using this one here, and we are replacing as a B because the data automatically shifting. Okay, 1 point something. So just I used to tell you coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation formula, just we are using the direct formula equal, like standard deviation value is this one divided by the mean value is this one, and okay, just multiply by 100. Like this is the shortest way to find the coefficient of variation. Just you click the 22.41% is answer. Just you can get the answer by this one multiply by 100, like we can say sorry, like this one multiply by, like it's already like multiplied, so it means 22.41% your answer of coefficient of variation. So this I have perform many like functions like mean, median, mode, weighted mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean, for measure of location center for averages. Main 5 averages I've told you, like and also measure of locations are like quartiles, percentile. Then measure of dispersion. There are 4 measure of location dispersion I've told you, like range, variance, derivation, and coefficient of variance. My name is Mubashir Mini. Thank you very much, everyone. So see you in the next video.